Back on Connection here on TKO8 Television. Dennis King, Tabitha Odegaard. Thanks for joining us for the second half of our show. We appreciate it. And of course, each week we have different guests. And today we have two fine gentlemen. See, you noticed I used the word fine. Kevin Merrill and Skip Hendricks. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Talked to Kevin back a few weeks ago, and I said, "Are you still doing this program like you did last year?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, why don't you come in and be on the show?" And he says, "I'm always on your show, all the time." So, Kevin's no stranger. He's been advertising with us here for years and years and years. So when he came in, I was like, "You look very familiar." That's because you see him on the TV all the time. That's why. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much for coming in. Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the Vets for Warriors. Just explain to us what that is.
Okay. Well, Dennis and Tabitha, thanks again for having us here.
Appreciate it.
We're super excited this year. Vets for Warriors is a group of individuals that have Corvettes. And it's just this nucleus decided, hey, let's do something that honors our veterans. Let's do something that helps some great causes. And so that's what Vets for Warriors is. It's just a group of people that have a common interest in Corvettes and having a higher purpose of serving other people.
So I'm sure you've got a Corvette.
I do.
And you've got a Corvette.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I haven't seen his, but I've seen he's got a brand new one.
A brand new one.
Pretty sharp looking, yeah.
What color?
It's red.
Red?
Torch
Yours?
red.
Yeah.
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah. He won't let me touch it, but it's beautiful. I see it every once in a while at his place of business over here. No,
I'll take a black one.
Black
if anybody's
one?
giving them
those are
out.
nice. Okay. When did the organization, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Is Vets for Warriors, is that a national organization, or did it start here? Or tell us how.
It started here. It started out of the Tri-Lakes Corvette Club, just a group of the individuals in that club decided to get together and put this on. So it's just a local organization.
Okay.
It's been a group that's been together now. This is our fourth annual year to raise the funds, and so far, and so far, this raised over $92,000 as of last year. So in just a short amount of time, we have made a huge impact in the different agencies and people that we've helped. So
$92,000.
over $92,000.
Wow, that's
And that's cash that checks we've been able to write to these organizations.
in 3 years. That's a lot of money.
It's huge.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
The Harrison community, as well as we've got people that have made donations from Texas and different states that figure out what we're doing,
right,
and are all about helping contribute. And then we've got some great club members that are, for instance, last year there was a couple of club members that donated what kind of guitar was it? It was just a very expensive, nice guitar. They took it up to the oh, for crying out loud! Boy, why don't we just get on TV and forget about what we're going to do? Black Oak Amphitheater. And Journey was playing, and so that's the type of guitar that they played on, and so they signed it, and we raffled that off, and so we were able to raise quite a bit of money that way. So and this year, one of our members donated a Harley Davidson, a 1999 Harley Davidson. It's got 13,500 miles on it. I think it is beautiful. It is decked out.
So you're going to raffle that off?
We're raffling that off. So
how much are raffle tickets for this? Do you know?
One ticket is $10 or 3 for $25.
That's a great deal.
And believe it or not, we've had people in our club go to different clubs to promote the event we're having and to sell tickets, but we've sold tickets as far away as Michigan and Wisconsin and down in Texas. Different people traveling, and it's going very well.
That's fantastic. Somebody was very nice to donate a Harley Davidson.
Well, I tell you, we just have some very generous people in our club. But the thing is the reason that generosity comes about is because of the event, of what we're doing. We've got 3 different agencies that we're raising money for. One of them is No Greater Sacrifice. These are funds that are given for our fallen soldiers. They've been killed in action, have passed away because of injuries sustained through service to their country, and so this No Greater Sacrifice is to take care of the educational needs of their children. Okay, and so that's what this one is. And then we've got the Green Beret Foundation. The Green Beret Foundation, Skip, what specifically?
To provide ongoing help. The government helps what they can, but there's extra funds that are needed by these families, and this is just a way to help them through everyday life.
I got
you know,
right.
Do things that the VA won't take care of and stuff like that.
Above and beyond the government program.
That's
Yes.
right. And then we've also got the Mediviva breast cancer research, and so they help provide the research that's needed to help try to figure out a cure for breast cancer and so on. So these are the three different entities in which we donate to. And so whenever you start talking to people about veterans and veterans' children's or fallen soldiers' children's and then breast cancer, you get a lot of people that just have a very generous heart and stuff like that.
Well, you're touching, I mean, just breast cancer alone is, unbelievable number of people, as we all probably know or have someone who has cancer or has had, and but the other two organizations to go with that. So you really are touching a tremendous number of people with the funding that you're doing.
Absolutely, and it's just so neat to see people whenever you say, hey, we're selling raffle tickets, and they're going, well, I don't sell a motorcycle. Well, this is what it's going to, and then all of a sudden they don't care whether they ride a motorcycle or not. They're buying tickets, for donation purpose. And so again,
nice.
it is really cool.
That is very nice.
So, last year, how much money did you raise? Do you remember last year?
Oh, it was $60,000.
Yeah, it was
$60,000.
So you're hoping to raise even more than that?
We would love to raise that much more. Absolutely. We had a few people that gave just a tremendous amount of money. We had people that were matching funds and so on. And so it was a really, really neat deal there. And of course, this is all going to be the final or the top off or the finale, if you will, for this year is going to be our car show that we're doing on September the 6th.
When is that?
September the 6th. It's Saturday, September the 6th. And
where's
it at? What's that?
Where is it at?
It is going to be downtown on the square. And
you're going to do it on the square?
You
on
bet.
the square this year.
You did it with Motor Company last year.
We did. And Wood Motor Company has been a fantastic sponsor for us. They have just been so helpful and very generous, and of course they're helping us again this year. One of the things that we found out is there's a lot of ladies that come with these Corvettes, and they wanted a place to shop. And so, anyway, so this year we decided that we're also partnering with the Blue Sky Arts Festival this year. Of course, they're going to be on the square as well. That's the same weekend that the hot air balloon competition is going to be in
three
town.
Different things going on, which is good.
That's awesome.
That brings
in more people.
Yeah, a lot more people.
And so we've got different events where we're actually going to be doing a parade of Corvettes that are going to leave from the convention center, go over to First Baptist Church, where there'll be a special parking place for the Corvettes, and then watch the balloons launch. That's going to be about 5 o'clock on Friday night.
So if somebody wanted to participate in that, bring up their Corvette and join you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're just trying to get as many people that have Corvettes to come and register for the show and be a part of that great event. We're going to have People's Choice trophies. We're going to have a live auction at 1 o'clock. And so we're
what are some of the things that you're going to auction off?
I'm glad you asked.
Oh yeah,
thought you'd never ask.
You're going to love this.
One of my hot buttons is NASCAR, right?
Okay.
And in NASCAR, one of the best things that you could ever do would be to get a hot pass. What's called a hot pass.
Okay.
You can go in the garage area when they're working on the cars. You can watch the race from the pits. It's just an incredible deal. So you're rubbing elbows with the drivers, with the car owners and stuff like that. You cannot do that with a regular ticket.
No.
And so hot passes aren't something that you cannot buy. These are something that you have to be given, and NASCAR has been generous enough to give us some tickets this year, and so we're not raffling those off, we're actually auctioning those off at 1 o'clock. So if somebody wants a set of hot passes to NASCAR, and you pick the race, you pick the date, so it's
wow,
great.
that's really kind of open-ended. Then you can use it for any of the races.
Any of the races towards the end of this year, or even all of 2015 season. So
that's worth a lot.
Like Kevin said, you can't buy these.
No,
you can. They're very, very special.
Yeah. You have to know the right people to get them.
That's right. You got to know the right people, and boy, I wish I knew them.
We've got about 4 minutes left, guys.
Well, let's talk about the veterans for just a second, because I'd like to do that. As Kevin said, Wood Motor Company's been a great sponsor for us this year. They're going to set up a tent on the courthouse square, a veterans tent, hospitality tent. And at that tent, we will have food and beverages for the veterans to come and mingle together and talk about whatever
war stories.
War stories, swap those kind of things. Exactly. And FedEx is sponsoring what would you call that? A display of military
uniforms over the years,
and so forth that will be there also that people can look at, and it's great.
That's neat.
When the veterans come, then we want them to register because we want to know who's been there and so forth. And we're going to feed them, and then we're going to let them get in a Corvette and be in a parade.
Oh,
and
nice.
that's going to be fantastic. We've had a great response the last 3 years. Last year we had about 85 veterans show up.
Really?
We're hoping to exceed that this year.
How many vets did you have, Corvettes last year?
Oh, actually, we were pretty.
60 Corvettes last year.
That's a lot.
So we're hoping for more.
Yeah.
And then also the Oscar Mayer Wiener is going to be here. That's going to be in the parade. So that's a really cool.
What is that?
vehicle
The Wiener
that looks
Mobile.
like
The big wiener. You
Yeah.
ever seen that?
You ever seen the hot dog on wheels?
Look at
No.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be
there's a
in the
picture.
parade.
There's a
and,
picture.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
So anyway, one of our club members happens to have a good connection with Oscar Mayer, so the Wiener Mobile is going to be here.
The Wienermobile.
There you go.
And going to be passing out the whistles and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
So I'd like to encourage anybody, if you're a veteran or
Okay.
if you know a veteran or a veteran in your family,
Oh, I got it.
have them come down. We just love to have them be part of this event.
Sounds like a fun. That's going to be a fun weekend between the the show on the square, the balloon festival, and then of course the Vets for Warriors with all the Corvettes in town. I've got a little toy Corvette. Maybe I could take it and park it.
There you go.
No, I'm just kidding.
Let's bring it down, Dennis. We'll have a place for you.
I'll set it over there. No, that's fantastic. Well, that takes a lot of work, a lot of effort from individuals like you, and it's a great program. I mean, if people wanted to help, I mean, obviously you take donations.
Absolutely.
I guess you've got enough people to help do whatever you're doing in the organization. But if somebody wanted to make a donation just to give you money, I'm sure you'd take it.
They can come by and see me at Main Street
Okay.
Service Center on Goblin Drive. They can give me a call at 741-4252 or call 391-9639.
Okay.
And we've got a brochure here that's probably got a phone number. Our website is www.vets4warriors.com.
Okay.
And
so if they wanted to make a donation, call you or then go on that website.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Or veterans may call me at 302-9332.
Very good.
And I can give them information they
Very
need.
good. We certainly appreciate you guys
Yes, thank
coming
you so
in
much.
and for your contribution to the
And good luck to
Vets
you guys.
for Warriors, and I'm sure it'll be another big. And I hope you exceed the $60,000
I hope so,
that you
too.
raised last year.
Dennis and Tabitha, thank you very much for
Thank
having us.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
both of you, for coming in. Don't forget about this event coming up. It's very worthwhile. It goes to 3 great organizations, and nothing more important than our veterans that sacrificed their life or gave their life for our freedom today. Don't forget about it. September the 5th in the afternoon, they're going to do some things, and then the 6th, which is a Saturday, Vets for Warriors down on the square. You won't be able to miss it because there's going to be 60-plus Corvettes, beautiful cars down there. Go down and take part in it and help them out. We appreciate it. Glad you joined me on the show this week. You didn't leave me hanging. Thanks for being here with me.
I've been busy.
You have been busy. Thanks for joining us on Connection. We'll see you again next week.
Hi, I'm television advertising. I'm sure you remember me from all the times you've seen me nestled in between your favorite shows. Yeah, I work a lot, but I'm in demand because of my impressive skill set. Grocery stores, banks, car lots, even billboards depend on me to get the job done. Let me, television advertising, work for you. You'll be glad you did. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program.